Picture the average person you know. Office job. Gets winded walking upstairs. Hasn't been in a fight since school. That's most of us now. Ancient humans were a completely different species in terms of what their bodies could actually do. And if you met one today, you'd know immediately that something was very wrong. Let's start with how they hunted, because this is the one that should genuinely unsettle you. Ancient humans couldn't outrun their prey. A deer is faster. An antelope is faster. Pretty much everything they hunted was faster. So how did they catch it? They just didn't stop. A technique called persistence hunting, documented by researchers studying the last groups who still used it in the Kalahari Desert, worked like this. Find an animal, start chasing it. Don't stop, ever. Keep going until the animal literally collapses from heat exhaustion and can't run anymore. Then walk up and kill it. Documented persistence hunts covered between 20 and 35 kilometres in a single chase, in temperatures over 40 degrees Celsius in the middle of the day with nothing but basic weapons. The animal runs faster but overheats. The human just keeps going, slowly, relentlessly, for hours. That's not strength in the way we think of it. That's something worse. That's a predator that simply will not stop coming. Now here's the physical reality of what you'd actually be dealing with. Modern humans have significantly less bone density than our ancient ancestors. Studies measuring trabecular bone, the spongy inner bone that reflects how much physical stress a body regularly handles, found that ancient foragers had blinded density comparable to great apes. Some modern humans have as little as 1/3 to 1/4 the bone density of ancient hunter-gatherers in certain load-bearing areas. What that means in practical terms is that their bones were built for a level of physical output that most modern humans will never come close to in their entire lives. Every single day of an ancient human's life involved the kind of physical effort that would send most of us to bed for a week. Their bodies adapted accordingly. And that's just the baseline. That's just existing. Then there's what they could survive. Ancient humans lived through ice ages without central heating, without insulated clothing, without supermarkets. The earliest evidence of humans reaching Australia dates to roughly 65,000 years ago, which means they either island hopped or built watercraft capable of open ocean crossings with Stone Age technology. Nobody told them that was impossible. They just did it. Neanderthals, who lived alongside early humans for tens of thousands of years before disappearing, were physically larger and more robust than us. Broader shoulders, bigger chests, more muscular frames built for sustained cold weather survival in Ice Age Europe. Whatever happened between us and them, and scientists still debate exactly what that was, the outcome wasn't because we were physically superior. And then there's the violence. Because ancient humans weren't just scary as hunters, the archaeological record is full of evidence of what they did to each other. Mass graves, skulls with fractures from weapons, evidence of organised raids on other groups. A site in Kenya dating to around 10,000 years ago, Nataruk, contains the remains of at least 27 people killed in what researchers believe was a planned massacre. Men, women, children. Evidence of blunt force trauma, arrow wounds, hands bound. This wasn't random. It was organised, coordinated, planned. So here's the full picture of what an ancient human actually was. A body built by a lifetime of extreme physical output, with bone density and muscle development that modern athletes spend their entire careers trying to approach. A predator that hunted by simply refusing to stop, covering distances in heat that most of us would struggle with in ideal conditions. A survivor of environments and conditions that would kill most modern humans within days. And a member of a social group that, when threatened, responded with organised, coordinated, lethal force. We look at ancient humans and assume primitive meant weak. The evidence says the opposite. The only thing that's actually got weaker over the last 10,000 years is us.